Hey, what's up, YouTube? I have a review on an upcoming ICO that is very early in its development stages. So this probably will not be coming out for probably a couple of months. But you want to get on them earlier. How many times have you seen or heard of an ICO that's coming out in the next 3-4 days? You try to get on the white list, and it's all filled up. Well, in this case, the white list has not started yet. I have been researching this, and this could potentially be one of the top ICOs of 2018. What I find is all ICOs, big ICOs like this, come with a lot of hype and a lot of controversy. Now, there's been what is termed as FUD around this, and all of the FUD that I have read and heard about, I've researched it and have dismissed it as just that, with little to no basis. But this term FUD, people use it for everything. If someone brings up a legitimate concern, let's say that a company said that they're based in the United States, and someone finds papers that show that, hey, this company is based out of the Cayman Islands. That is something that needs to be investigated. It's not FUD. These are things that need to be answered. So I would like to first ask all the listeners here that even use the word FUD to first of all vet everything. Question everything. Consider that you are investing substantial amounts of money, sending it to people that you have never touched, never talked to, never met. So be very cautious. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. And also be willing to challenge your own beliefs. Some people, once they get a certain thing, or especially if they put their money down on it, they will defend it at all costs. So anyway, don't be afraid to do that. At the same time, these serial fudders that literally go around into chat rooms, telegram rooms, just like causing a ruckus for number one, for either the sake of causing a ruckus. It's like they like to do that, or possibly they're being paid to do it. I don't know, but either way, that is a different type of deal where somebody is in a room being obnoxious, being rude, and just because supposedly that they are, hey, I've got my money here, so I can take up all my time with this. That's not the type of thing that I'm talking about, in terms of you don't have to be that guy or that gal that's doing that, but challenge, be willing to do that. So anyway, there was in the Telegram group, there's probably it went from 500 members to over 5,500 members really quickly, with a very heavy and powerful influencer on YouTube that you guys probably know. When he mentions something, people rush over there, and so there was a lot of fear of missing out, and just all types of things ensued over there. So anyway, I am, with all of that going on, with my research, and do your own research, with this. Uh, and I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Um, and this is something that you should look into for yourself. But having said that, I believe personally that this could be one of the biggest ICOs to come out of 2018. Um, Chain, which was another one, which is 2017. So even though it's going to hit the markets at some point this year, that was a 2017 ICO is when the crowd sale actually happened. So what is EDENCHAIN? EDENCHAIN is a blockchain platform technology that allows you to implement what they call a programmable economy with an EDENCHAIN platform. So users can capitalize tangible and intangible values and trade them over the blockchain. So their objective is to increase the securities of transactions over the blockchain and over such blockchain technologies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum that they consider unsafe because they are exposed to hacker attacks, because they do not guarantee the trust of the interworking and external systems that are required in non-deterministic smart contracts. Now, EDENCHAIN uses what they call an e-bridge layer that basically connects the blockchain to external sources to be able to retrieve data and then secure that data. There's means of securing data while it's on the blockchain through encryption, crypto encryption. But what they're doing is they're also ensuring that the data is encrypted, and this is what the function of this e-bridge when it's actually sent externally outside of the blockchain. And be sure to check out the white paper. But starting at page 27, it basically shows how the bridge work and the routing sequence works as well. And it says here, data moving within a blockchain can be secured using technologies such as consensus algorithm and encrypted messaging. However, in the case with external systems, the data cannot be secured because it can be attacked by hackers in various places. So when on-chain module and the off-chain module are interworked, it is necessary to trust the external system and also and the data that's transmitted from there as well. And they give some examples in terms of the NASDAQ system, Apple stock. So, for example, someone buys 50,000 shares of Apple stock. If it's coming from the NASDAQ, that would be considered a trusted system. So you know that if it came off of there, it would be trusted. So that data could actually flow there, as opposed to some Joe Blow system who's doing something that's not considered a trusted system. So they're going to interact with major players, IBM, NASDAQ, Yahoo, and things like that. So their plan is to provide this platform for startups to launch their own ICOs, Internet of Things, B2B this peer-to-peer finance in a shared economy. The great thing about it is that this company is based out of Korea, and they already have deals in place. So it's not just, they're coming. They've got relationships and they have contracts in place with such companies as Hello Eden. They'll be the first on board second quarter 2018. Clean Deal, which is a B2B open market platform, and My Credit Chain, which is using the EDENCHAIN platform to provide coins and blockchain technology to peer-to-peer services. So it's major because they're coming to the table with deals, and once these deals actually manifest and once they get into motion, there could be some huge upside here potentially. So the crowd sale token metrics look pretty good. The hard cap is looking to raise 24 million. The crowd sale token price is 6 cents per token, and the total supply is 550 million, which oh no, those are the tokens sold. 550 million, which will be 55% of the total supply, which means that the total supply is 1 billion tokens. So that looks pretty good. Anyway, do your own research on this. It's still very early. I've also got a couple videos. They had a pre-sale, and they decided to hold off on the pre-sale while they get some things together. They had a rush of people in the community joining, so they want to slow down and make sure that they do everything correctly. So take a look at the video from the president that I have on the channel, as well as the office tour. They go through and show you their offices, and that they are real people working in a real space. The team is very strong. I would consider them to be a right at or very close to an all-star team. They seem to work very well together. And as you guys know, right now, the markets have been acting very crazy, unstable. Bitcoin's had a huge pullback, which is actually a healthy pullback. It was time for it, but 2018 is going to be different from 2017 in that you need to be a lot more selective with the opportunities, with the ICOs that you look at, with regulations coming in, with the SEC. Very important that you are very selective. So this is just one of only three ICOs that I'm looking at so far. So it's early. I would go here and subscribe. So there's no whitelist yet, but go here, subscribe, join the Telegram channel. I got the link to the Telegram channel there, and huge opportunity. Potentially, do your own research, check it out, and make the best decision for you. Imagine what it would have been like to have been in on OneChain, or you may already be in on OneChain, which hasn't been released yet, but when it does, it's they're waiting for the right time, but it's going to be huge. Or even say you missed that one, even before that, Ethereum. I'm not saying that this is going to be that, but if you look at the technology and what they are attempting to do to take it further, to have interoperability between blockchains, as well as the having a bridge to the external off-chain applications and interfacing with those. Huge potential. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. Please like, subscribe, and share. and I appreciate you taking the time to watch.